What's going on, you fucking sleep-deprived insomniacs? And welcome to the All-Nighters podcast. This is our 4th episode, and I'm your host, Boley, with my co-hosts,
Asher
and Christian.
And we have a very special guest today from the bottom of all of our hearts. He's been mine and Christian's friend for the longest time. I'd like to welcome Jared onto the podcast.
Hi.
Bob.
I try to sound like Balloon Boy.
Good, that's perfect.
Hi.
Alright.
So who wants to start it off?
I don't even know.
12 podcast topics. Talk about your
Okay. Okay. So, this is our first guest in the podcast. We told you guys last podcast we were having somebody. We don't know how. Well, we're just now have a fourth opinion on everything, and I feel like Jared, with his opinions, they're. I don't know,
the exact same opinions that Satan would have.
Okay. Yeah, you could say that. They're definitely unique to him, though. So.
You could say that.
You know what, Jared? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us
Yeah.
whatever you want them to know. Smack lips.
Damn it. I hate getting asked this question, man. Like, I'm a boring dude. I don't do anything.
Look at my hair.
Man, shut up. You got the same hair as me.
So you live
copied
on a
me,
farm, bro.
How did I copy you? I just grew my hair.
Bro, I've been doing this hairstyle forever.
That's true. Wooly did have it first.
Man.
Just Bolly had it differently,
It's not my
and
fault my hair
curl.
freaking curls like you and Christian.
Hey, but mine is naturally curly.
Mine is just like.
Wait,
My manager told me that I should cut my hair today. I was like, Angie, you don't like it.
Yo, you know what, Bolly? Tell us about how your work is going so far.
I got a job at Dollar General. We don't sell things for $1, and there's a manager, not a general. But
Oh my god.
I really like
go to
the
the
job.
general and save some time, though.
No. Anyways,
Wow.
I really like the job though. Like, fuck Dollar Tree. We rep Dollar General every day.
Just picture both gang signs spelling Dollar General.
I just have a
Okay.
D. I'm just like, yeah.
A DG on your shirt. Have it tatted on you.
Says
I'm
it's
just
K
wearing my
with
uniform.
DG.
Yeah, just yo, welcome to DG. How can I help you?
Instead of like pulling out a gun, I pull out my box cutter.
Oh god. Man. All right, Jared. So, how about this? You have a little farm in the background or backyard. God damn. I can't talk. I never talk right. In the
Got a farm
backyard.
in the back.
Tell us how that whole thing goes. Actually, I don't know how it goes. Tell us how from every day.
I guess every day, like either in the morning or the afternoon, I'll like milk. How many goats do I have? 1, 2.
I'll milk
6.
my dad.
I'll just milk like 6 goats and then feed all the animals, give them water. The ducks, chickens, pony.
One of the
and just
ducks
go
is
outside and
mine.
chill.
Wait, what did you say?
Nobody heard that? Alright, cool. We'll
I
leave it
didn't
at
hear
that.
I heard it. I heard it. If they didn't, they'll hear it rewatching.
Damn it.
Wait, what did he say?
One of the ducks is blind.
No, he said one of the ducks is mine.
God damn it.
Oh,
So,
I was like, one of the ducks is mine. Oh, also, his horse is an asshole.
the best thing Jared and I have ever witnessed. So we were all at Jared's house and we were feeding. Were we feeding the goats? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
we were
were
just
like-
walking around.
oh
well,
no,
Dad-
we were trying
no.
to put them inside. I remember.
Oh yeah, and Dad
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, and then
Dan was like, boys, chow.
and then we were just chilling in the little goat house, or the little, I don't know what it's called. but we were just chilling there.
Farm, I guess.
Yeah, and then
The club.
Bully was like a little bit farther out with their horse Bubbles, and it was really dark out. So I guess they didn't see it. Well, Bully. So,
I just wanted to pet it.
Bully was like right in front of him, but I guess the horse didn't see him. So the horse like it flinched really hard, like it jumped, and then Bully squared up. He literally put his fist up like he was gonna fight the horse.
The horse getting the shit out of me.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing ever. You were
Watch,
so
now the
ready.
horse is gonna have a job at fucking Dollar Tree.
Square up with you.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, Dollar General, huh?
Oh my god. Alright, so what else?
Aliens.
Alright, we're gonna talk about aliens.
Yeah.
Who's Eileen?
I said aliens.
I know an Eileen. She's a model.
Oh, shut up.
I do. She's very nice.
Oh my god. Alright, so what are we all gonna talk about if we believe in
Well,
them
how do you? First of all, do you guys even believe in aliens or?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess aliens are just other living creatures outside of Earth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in it. You guys
I
remember?
believe, but I don't
Oh, go ahead.
believe that they're like how people envision them. Like, you know how they're like humanoid or
Yeah.
like something large,
I
like an
don't
animal.
believe they're
I picture them.
humanoid.
I can picture them like small, like a bug-sized thing. You know, because that's technically an alien. It's not like as big as you might expect.
I mean,
but-
everything that's not from Earth is an alien, so yeah.
Bubbles
I mean-
is an alien.
What?
What?
I think Bubbles is an alien.
Oh my god. I mean, do you guys remember when they were talking about like Earth 2 or whatever?
Earth 2? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. The new DLC dropping.
Oh,
Are you
God,
talking
when
about that or like the
Yeah.
stupid? I don't even know if it's real. How they found a parallel universe or something.
No, I don't know if
There's
that's.
like
dude, it was
another planet that
perpendicular.
is just like
Yeah, it was like Earth.
What Christian's talking
But-
about is another planet that's just like Earth that can
But-
sustain life.
Yeah, and apparently there was also like humans there, but like giant versions, like giants.
Oh, I never heard that.
It's like Attack on
Unless I
Titan.
got confused with that.
No,
but-
like Shaq. There's a whole bunch of Shaqs.
Oh,
Quality
God.
of knowledge.
Oh my god.
Jared's
What?
laughing because of Shaq.
Shaq O'Neal. Shaq O'Neal.
As you're saying it again.
Oh my god, Bully lagging hard.
Shaquille O'Neal, bro. Shaq O'Neal. Yeah.
Shaq O'Neal. Sounds like the redneck version.
Oh god. Yeah, I play some basketball.
Around here, though, we don't use a basketball. We use meth.
Oh god.
Jesus.
When it comes down to aliens, I've had this, what is it called? This idea for a long time. I've never really had a reason to believe in them, but I still do because I'm hopeful, you know? Like, imagine how sad it would be if Earth, out of this ginormous, never-ending universe, if Earth was the only place, you know? There was nothing
Yeah.
else out there. That'd be so lonely. So I've always had hope. Just for that. And plus, that'd be badass.
And
War
they'll
of
see
the
that
Worlds
they kill
Part
us or
2?
something. Yeah.
I mean, if they kill us, then then we die. I'm fine with
Then
that.
we kill them back.
Yeah, if we can. Well, I mean, if they could literally travel, I mean, we could do the same thing, travel to other
I
planets.
mean,
but-
we do kind of have Florida, so
Oh yeah, you're right. They're a whole different universe there.
Yeah, they are aliens.
They're not a part of
I remember
Earth.
there's this chick that claimed she got abducted by an alien at my school. She was like,
Really?
I don't know what drug she was on. She said the name of it, but I don't remember.
Nah.
She told me that, and then before that, she told me how she was at a ski mask concert, and then she saw a dude like die there.
What the?
Yeah.
Damn, how does
Nah,
that
but
not even
She
talk
was just
about?
trying to protect her boyfriend that got her pregnant. She's like, the aliens, they planted their seed.
No, but like
God.
the alien thing, she was like really descriptive on how it looked, but it also sounded like really cliche to me. Like she said it had like this grayish like type of skin, and that you know how like if there's a pool of oil, it looks all like it has that certain
Yeah,
tint
like a
to it.
Rambo or whatever.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, that's,
yeah.
She
Yeah.
said that's how its eyes looked, and then it had like these
Damn, the rainbow, the
weird
alien's
slits
gay.
for a nose.
Damn,
It's
that's
literally-
almost like every little alien picture.
I know.
ever.
That's
why
literally
I was
the
like,
emoji.
That's why I was like, bruh.
The emoji.
It's literally the,
Yeah.
the emoji for it. She pretty much just described an alien that everybody
Pretty
envisions.
much. She said a bunch of other stuff, but I don't really remember. But yeah, I was just like, are you kind of crazy? I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
I mean, looking at them like just plain, they might not be scary, but I feel like
Wait,
if they
you've
ever
seen
do.
them?
No, I'm
You've
talking
seen
about.
them?
No, I'm talking about like in
Guys,
general.
Christian's looked at him.
Like,
Christian is an alien.
Christian's like looking at him when I wake up and look in the mirror. It kind of looks like us.
no, but like what everybody envisions. I feel like they wouldn't be scary until we actually see them and like they come, freaking.
Honestly,
kill us
the
all.
way we envision them, the big head, gray or green fuckers, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
With the big
Yeah.
oval eyes, that's scary.
I always think about that stuff, like even in movies, like when something looks stupid, I'm like, yeah, it looks stupid in the movie, but imagine seeing that in real life, like
Real life,
in
yeah.
your face.
I don't know if Christian was there, but do you remember that one time, dude? We were at your house and we stood in the night and Dan put on a movie about aliens, and like whenever the people got abducted, it broke their back. It was called Abduction, I think.
I think I remember the movie. I'm
And then
not
like they
really
were
sure.
in the tunnel, and then they were hiding behind the cars, the aliens.
Oh yeah. I remember.
They look terrifying in that movie.
Do you remember what it was
Yeah, I
called?
remember that movie.
Abduction, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That dude, like they looked like average, like how we envisioned them, but
Yeah,
just
but it was scary.
just like
the
more
movie was scary. Yeah.
scary.
There's a scene where they're like in a cabin, right? And then the dude
Yeah, and then
who lives in,
they're
like-
underground. They're
Yeah.
under the hatch, yeah, and they're walking over them.
Oh wow, that's
yeah, I remember
scary.
that movie.
Also speaking about, freaking. Well, Asher, hold on, Asher, you go ahead and. What's your take on this?
What?
On this whole
Aliens?
alien thing? Yeah, what do you think about it?
I mean, I think it's like physically impossible that aliens don't exist, but I doubt we're ever gonna run into them because how vast the galaxy is. It's always
Yeah.
expanding and everything, and we're constantly moving. Like the galaxy grows faster than the speed of light, so there's obviously gonna be aliens. It's not just one in a million. Well, actually, it is, and there's just so many planets out there that there's bound to be aliens, even small little life forms. That's still an alien. So I just
Yeah.
doubt they're ever gonna investigate us or find us.
Yeah.
If maybe, but in like a million years.
Well, what do you guys?
So
what,
then,
what about
extent-
the videos or whatever were released about the whole UFOs and everything? What do
I
you
don't
guys
believe
think
in
about
that I don't believe, because those videos they showed, I remember seeing them years ago. I don't know if
Really?
they're just saying that yeah, there's aliens and they're real like now, or if it's fake and they're just like, I don't know. But I didn't believe that post when I saw it.
Oh, okay. Cool. What about you, Bo? Do you believe in that? If you saw the video?
It's basically just the government
It's
apparently
really
saying that aliens are real, and that was an actual alien in the video, the UFO.
Who the fuck believes the government nowadays?
Yeah.
But it's really skeptical because, one, why would the government be so ready to have those kind of repercussions? Like, the world could have lost their mind with this announcement.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the government wouldn't do that. Two, you would think that in this day and age, footage from whatever the hell they used to record it would look a little better.
Yeah.
That's how it is with
That's
every
true.
single mythological like thing that's ever recorded. It's always like in 140p. You can't even tell
I know,
what it is.
dude.
Yeah.
It's in 2p, bro.
0p.
Like Bigfoot, I don't really believe in
Bigfoot.
that.
You guys
Dude,
think
that-
I saw a meme
That picture
earlier.
of him where his arms are super long and he's looking at the camera walking sideways is so stupid.
Oh, that old one.
The famous picture, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what pic? Wait, what? I've never seen it.
The
Dude, it's
famous
the most
Bigfoot
iconic-
picture.
most-
picture.
It's the most iconic Bigfoot picture. It's like him just like kind of walking and looking right, and then he's like looking.
Hey
I don't know
Jared,
what
you
he's
want to
looking
steal
at.
anything else I say? Maybe?
I'm just telling Christian what the picture is.
Yeah, but is it like
I said it. Asshole.
I know, but I'm just telling him what it
you
looks
guys?
like.
What do you guys think about Bigfoot too?
I don't think he's real.
Yeah, I don't think it's real either.
I just think
mean-
it's Shaq.
Oh god.
See, Bigfoot did exist. There was big monkeys, you know, but they went extinct. You know,
That's true.
we have found fossils.
Booga, 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 booga.
The Ark video. But
Oh,
because
God.
there's fossils of like humanoids like that were large,
Mhm.
so it really was a Bigfoot, you know. But I don't think there's any still around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Imagine
true.
that,
But
bro.
dude, I think
just
Bigfoot. I think
All
I
this
think
is making
Bigfoots are
me- All
scarier.
this is making me think of did you guys ever watch that show like years ago called Lost Tapes? Do you remember that show?
Oh, I used to watch it with you.
Yeah.
I don't think
That
I've
was-
seen
I don't know if I've watched it. Though.
Yeah, me
No, I
neither.
don't
It's
think
like-
so.
Dude, that show used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Like
it
the
was just like
Mothman
a
episode.
yeah. There was it's just a show like quote unquote lost footage, like found footage, those type of things. But like each episode was just a different monster, like
That seems pretty cool.
Bigfoot, Chupacabra,
Siren Head.
Wendigo,
Oh.
Siren Head.
I actually did have the Wendigo. I remember that.
Oh
one.
hell yeah, dude!
They had the what?
It had
the Wendigo.
Did
Like
one of them
any-
have Goatman?
Oh god.
I remember that
Yeah,
one
like any
clip of
monster
he's
you
like,
could
"Oh,
think
we're
of,
on
like,
Goatman's
like
bridge."
vampires, werewolves.
Oh,
it
yeah.
had all of that.
Oh wow.
I would look it up. All of the episodes are free on YouTube. I think it's pretty.
Oh
Oh,
really?
god. And
It's
they're
fake to
scary. Is
tell,
it
but
like?
it's still like
Wait, what?
entertaining.
What Gizmo?
Have you seen the BuzzFeed thing, man, where they go to Goatman's bridge?
Oh yeah.
And then he's like,
We're
dude,
on
stop, you're
Goatman's
gonna
bridge.
provoke
You're gonna
him.
piss him off.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, Goatman.
I'm on Goatman's bridge. I'm cooler than you.
What the
That
heck?
shit's hilarious.
Okay. All right. Well, would you guys consider aliens or Bigfoot more scary?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Bigfoot?
Skinwalkers
Didn't you
already?
see what we did to Harambe, bro?
Yeah.
What is Bigfoot gonna do?
I've heard of skinwalkers. They had
Do you
that
guys
in
know what
Lost Tapes, too.
skinwalkers are?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
isn't
dude.
that the
those
Indian
things are-
tale?
Yeah, it's
Or,
the
like-
Native American legend where they like take your form or whatever.
They can take the form of any animal or anything.
Yeah, or anything.
I remember that only because of Lost Tapes.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Dude, I'm telling you, they had every single like monster you
They
could
have
think of.
Mothman.
Yeah, they did.
Mothman.
God.
What? How?
Dude, they have everything.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Have
tell
you
it's
seen that one
fake.
YouTube video where the dude talks about where he was forced to have sex with female Bigfoot?
No.
Really? Wait, what are you talking about?
There's a meme that I saw that was playing a bit of the video. Wait, watch.
Oh god, no.
It
Okay.
was all just biological. I didn't have any choice. And the next thing you know, I blew my load. I blew my load in the Sasquatch. As soon as I did that, she got up and she ripped down. She like let out this hell and then ripped down this tree. And I thought, my God, she's gonna like take the tree and take me and take it and smash me, right? No, it didn't end. It didn't end. And then she starts blowing me again. She starts blowing me again, and I'm like, could you give me 5 minutes? She didn't even give me 5 minutes. She started blowing me again. The next thing you know, I bust a nut again.
What the
So
freak?
fucking good.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I sent it in the group
Ripped out a
chat.
tree.
Yo, I remember, like, speaking
You can
about
have
this.
sex with Bigfoot.
Oh god.
Oh,
But do you guys remember the rake, dude?
oh
Dude, I
scared the
freaking
shit out of
honestly,
me.
I would
that
never.
Lost Tapes too. I'm just saying.
Really? Oh, I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
watch it. Cause,
We're not
dude,
sponsored by Lost Tapes, Jared. Stop.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's because, dude, every monster you say out there, it's an episode. I'm telling you.
I bet you is Slenderman on there? Is
Siren Head?
Slenderman on?
Siren Head.
Siren Head's too recent.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
old. What about Slenderman?
What about
Nah.
Sonic EXE?
Dude, oh my, these are bringing back so. Dude, we should just talk about
bringing
horror for the rest of this podcast.
Yeah,
dude.
like cryptids and shit, you know?
Yeah, dude, but
Actually, I'm gonna
the
look
rake,
up famous cryptids.
go for it.
No, wait, what were you gonna say?
Before we dive into horror completely, I want to talk about the H3H3 Keemstar drama.
Oh,
oh, okay, go for it.
I don't know much about it, so.
I don't know much, but all I know is Ethan went after Keem's sponsors and got him to drop him. H3H3 went after Keemstar's sponsors to get him to drop Keemstar, which I think is a super fucking scummy move, you know? Like, why would you go over someone's like source of income or something like that?
You know
That's
what's funny?
fucking petty. I don't like that.
Keemstar's fans did it to H3H3 too.
No,
They lost
Keemstar,
They
H3H3
lost
did
their-
it first.
Yeah, I know, but they did it to him back.
Well, yeah, they did it back because H3 did it first. Then they did it back, but they showed like a clip.
Keemstar.
Yeah, I know. But then they showed a clip of Ethan's H3H3 saying the N word
Damn.
to Old Spice, but I don't think it went anywhere. And then H3H3 tweeted out saying that, "Oh no, dude, what is it that what is that clothing thing that he is in with
Teddy
a lot?
Fresh.
Teddy Fresh, that they dropped him or something."
They
Yeah.
can't drop him. He owns that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But he tweeted like to make fun of it.
Oh,
Wow, he's too cocky to be honest.
He is pretty cocky, and it's like fucking childish.
Honestly, I was behind him when I watched his video, the nuclear shit.
I didn't watch the video, no.
When I watched his video, I was behind him on most of the points he made. Like, I was like, yeah. Until, one, he did that with the sponsors, and two,
Yeah.
he tried to pin Etika's death on Keemstar.
Yeah, I heard of that. That was pretty fucked.
And was that? I didn't watch the H3H3 video. Like I didn't watch his video, but like I heard it through like the other news sources that's on YouTube. But is that how like was that the whole video? Like he was trying to frame him for that, or was he like he just brought it up?
He
and
was going
like,
on multiple points, but he had a good point as to why he brought that up and tried to pin it on him. But still, it's just a wrong thing to do regardless.
Yeah, definitely. That was not cool at all. And just to bring it up, like I'm not saying he's irrelevant. Etika was a really cool.
No,
streamer
the
and
thing is,
everything,
let
but-
him rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Why bring him up?
Yep. I think I also feel like that also, when Etika passed away, I feel like that impacted Corey Kenshin so hard, which is why I think he also took a break from YouTube. Because Corey was having a lot of negative.
Were they friends or not really?
I don't think they
No,
were.
but still, like, they're in the same game,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Corey
It
like
has
watched
to be
them.
a reality check.
I mean, it affected a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because it was the social media that drove him to that point.
Definitely, yeah.
And his fans didn't really care, huh? They were like they were playing it off as a joke.
They did. They called
No,
the
a lot
cops
of
on him
fans did
because they
care.
were worried about him.
yeah.
But some of them thought it was a joke when he would threaten himself like to commit suicide. Some of them were like, "Oh,
Some did, yeah.
You
heard
heard that too, Jared?
No, but I was just gonna say I feel like we're leaning into the topic of suicide now.
yeah."
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, is
Ian.
there? Oh God, no.
But it's a different story because to me he's just doing it for attention.
For
He's not
attention.
You know what's funny?
actually
Jared
interesting.
Jared has something to say about Ian every time we bring him up, and he doesn't even know it.
Wait, you don't know
Once.
Ian Jared?
No, I've
No.
only met him like one.
At the skate park. Dude, I just can't forget when Ian was wearing the long sleeve with like green and then a darker shade of green, and then Nick was like, "Shut up, Sandman." It was the funniest thing ever.
Oh
Dude,
my
I would have went
God.
home if I was Ian and Nick said that. I'd be like,
man.
God damn it, I would have left.
That was one of the
Dude,
funniest
but,
roasts
like-
I ever heard Nick say.
Dude, he was wearing the exact same shirt as Sandman.
Like no
I
joke.
remember. Yeah, just he's a skinny version of it.
Yeah.
He's like, shut up, Sandman. He's like, oh man, that's not cool. And he starts flying away as Sand.
oh, oh my god. Alright, so what? Let's go back to horror. Anybody got anything
Yes.
they want to start off?
Yes, you're a whore.
Wow.
Let's talk about, I guess, everyone here, do they watch and enjoy horror movies?
I thought you were about to say, everyone here, let's talk about him.
Talk about them. Yeah. Well, you guys don't enjoy horror movies. So
honestly,
what's your
I-
favorite horror
I-
movie, you know?
I only watched horror movies when I was with Jared. Like his dad would always play that. And
You guys broke up?
Oh my god.
Bro, my dad to this day does not let go of the shot car.
Oh my. Alright, so pretty much we were watching I don't even know what it was called. It was supposed to be
Wait, Jared, how the hell did you come up with that? We were not talking about that at all.
because it was a
No,
horror
we
movie.
were
It
talking
was-
about horror
look,
movies,
listen-
and you were like,
No,
This
that's
is part
why
of a horror
it was
movie.
it was a horror movie because
Yeah, it was about a
That was a
werewolf or
horror
something.
yeah, it no, it's
Dude,
well, it was
about a-
supposed to,
about
but
a
it was
werewolf.
yeah, it was about a werewolf. He turned bad or whatever. It wasn't even scary, but like one of the
werewolves are
guys.
good in the first place.
Oh my.
But anyways, he was like, I guess was it his friends or like bad guys? I don't remember, but they had
He's like-
guns.
Yeah, he
And-
was like transforming in the other
Yeah,
dude.
they were trying to
got in the
shoot
way.
him. Yeah, he got in the way and he was like, "Oh my god, I shot Carl!" And then we watched it with Curtis, didn't we?
No,
Did we
we
watch
watched it with Mikey.
Really, Mikey?
Yeah, it was Mikey and Alec.
All right, and then the next day we were going. I don't know. I don't remember where we were going, but we were getting in the car. And I remember when he said, "Oh my god, I shot Carl." We were laughing. Like I don't even know why it was funny, but it was just
Yeah.
funny. And then we were just getting in the car, and then Jared's dad was like, "How did it go again?" "Oh my god, I shot Curtis!" And he said the wrong name. By the way, Curtis is a friend of ours that lived down the street, and I don't know why he thought of Curtis. And we just started all laughing.
Curtis is
funny
the
scene.
most insane kid you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hilarious when he lags out because he doesn't even try to come back.
Yeah, he lags out and never talks to us for like he doesn't talk to us for like a whole week, and he'll be like, "Sorry guys, I lagged out," and I was like, "What?"
I bet you- I bet
What?
you when he lags out, he's like, God damn! He starts kicking holes in walls.
Oh my, he was a very energetic kid. Let me tell you about what me and Bolly witnessed one time. So everybody here besides Asher, we all lived in the same street when we were like younger, and Curtis, was also one of them, and he lived right across from me. And one day he was like home alone, and he went to the front yard, and me and Bolly were just chilling in our front yards, and then Curtis comes down. He was like screaming, and like you can tell like he was frustrated. And so we went to check on him. We were like, "Yo, what's wrong?" He was like, "I'm just mad right now." We are like, "Why?" And he was, wait, what? Why was he mad again though? Well, no, he was mad for another reason, but I don't know
His
why.
mom wouldn't answer him.
Oh yeah, he was like, "I'm trying to call my mom, but she won't answer me." So I kicked a hole in the wall, and we were like, "What?" And then
Dude, but like he says it so calmly, like he
Yeah.
was mad, and then we were like, "What's wrong?" He was like, "My mom won't answer me." So I kicked a hole in the wall.
yeah. And then we were like, "Oh no." And then we went in, we were like, "Here, we'll help you out." And like we started cleaning it, and we tried covering it with like other stuff. And then Curtis he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble." And then he kicked it again. He made another hole in the wall. He was like, "I'm gonna get in trouble for this." Boom. And we were like, and we just helped him pick it up. So we were like, "Oh no." And then his mom came home while we were inside. We were like, "By the way, Curtis made a hole in the wall." We just dipped.
We're like, "Good luck, Curtis."
Yeah.
Dude, Bolly, you remember when Christian made a hole in his garage door?
Oh no.
You guys were trying to fix it. And then I came and I was like, "What's wrong?"
Dude, yeah, you leaned on the door and it fell. And as soon as the thing fell, Christian's mom started pulling up.
Oh man.
And then all I heard was go inside.
Yeah, but that was like, "Let's go inside." And I was like, "No, please, please."
I still remember Christian's face. He was so shocked.
I don't ever want to relive that ever again.
What happened when you went inside?
I got my ass beat. What do you mean? He's like, "Let's go inside."
Christian, remember when I told you what I saw?
What?
with Gordo.
Oh yeah, go ahead and explain that. Go ahead, go ahead.
I don't even remember. Like, I think I was going to the restroom or something, and you know, how Gordo's door's like right there.
Yeah.
And so well, like, your dad was in there, and then Gordo was in there, and then I just see the door slowly close, and I was like, oh.
And did you see Gordo? Like, did you guys look at each other or something?
Yeah, we looked at each other for like 1 second. I was like, oh man.
And then Gordo, no! Oh my god.
It's pretty funny, man.
Man, all this nostalgia, man. Rip Asher. Come here, Asher. We'll give you a hug.
What were we talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm
Horror
just
or
like a
something?
bystander.
Let's go ahead and let's talk about this horror stuff. Okay, first I do want to talk about the Rake because he was one of my favorites. Man, he was. I don't know.
I
I
remember
always.
we saw this one video of him when these kids were on their trampoline and they live next to the woods, and you walked into the woods and me and you were like scared, bro. We were
Oh,
outside.
my
We were like,
God.
dude, he's right there. He's right there.
Yeah, we would watch these outside as a group, like literally 6 or 5 of us, because we were so scared, and we'd be like, we'd still be scared watching it. Oh my god! But I remember here's one time we were watching the Rake video, and there's like multiple one. I don't know which one this was, but we were all watching. Me, Jared, Boley, I think Abraham and Mikey, and Alec, and then my little brother Gordo. He used to be like a very like huge crybaby.
Barry.
And then he came outside. He came outside just to see what we were doing, and he started crying, and I got in trouble for it. Like, wow, it was so dumb. But what's it called? Man, those videos of the Rake, man. I just used to search them up all the time, and I just love feeling scared, you know. And including the Rake,
Nice.
like it definitely
Oh, yeah.
it shakes. It shook me, man. Just seeing, like, imagine
shook
seeing
you?
that. God damn it. But I remember, like, I would be scared to even go to my backyard because I think that like the Rake was right there, and Slenderman and Jeff the Killer. I just used to think everybody was there. And you know,
Waiting for you, all of
I
them.
used to think
Yeah.
Slenderman was real. And like,
Do you guys
elementary.
remember? Do you guys remember Slit Mouth Woman
oh my god,
The
dude.
one with the one.
in Japan?
In Japan, the
Yeah,
one that would
that's
cut
all I
other
remember
people.
from-
Yeah, didn't they call her
Oh.
Smile Woman or something?
Something like
Isn't it-
that. Yeah.
Wasn't it like
I'm gonna look
if,
it up. I'm
if
gonna
you
look
say
it up
she's
real quick.
ugly or something, she'll
Yeah.
She'll cut your head off,
yeah.
and if you say she's pretty, she'll just
Give you
cut a smile from your lips to your ears.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't
man.
she have like something covering her face though, like half her
yeah,
face?
like a face mask, like the surgeon's mask.
Wait, what
Oh
the fuck?
my God.
There's a movie? Slit Mouth Woman movie?
It's
Oh, wow.
probably.
There's like movies for everything.
Yeah, I watched the
There's a
Slenderman
movie
one.
for-
Slenderman was not even in it. He was barely in it for like 1
He
second.
was, but he wasn't.
Yeah, like he was just a figure, you know?
Yeah, that movie wasn't like terrible. I thought it was like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Her name in Japan is. Don't laugh at me. Kachusaki Anna.
Oh my god. Why are you laughing? That wasn't even funny.
That wasn't even bad. What the fuck?
You know, that also reminds me though
It's
of
because he said cut your. He said cut your sack. And I heard cut your sack.
oh my god. That reminds me though, like of.
I didn't mean to click on a video.
Oh, we'll watch that video afterwards. What else? Oh, but yeah, she was scary, dude. Like, she also scared the crap
A
out
lot
of
of
me.
them were, dude. Holy
And
shit.
then Smile Dog, dude. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Bro,
Yeah.
isn't Blue a husky? Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Dude, honestly, Blue looks scary because like he's just like a scary dog, not like, you know, freaking Smile Dog scary.
Scared of your own dog.
I'm scared of Simba, dude. He's buff as shit.
Dude, I know Sim would be freaking like with huge muscles and everything. Be like, what you doing over there? Bark.
Hey, you giving me that treat or what?
I sat down for you. Where's my treat?
He's like, hey, I want to go on a walk. I'm like, no, not right now. He's like, I said we're going on a walk.
Oh man. What else, man? What else is there? Slenderman, Jeff the Killer. What do you guys? Have you guys heard the backstories of some of them? Because I know some of them don't. Like they're just, you know, playing characters that are
I
scary.
remember Jeff the Killer was the first creepypasta I like listened to.
Oh, what about what is it called? Russian Experiment or something?
Oh, the Russian.
Dude, that
Russian
one needs to
experiment.
scare me. That one needs to scare the shit out of me.
I
Yeah.
remember the Russian sleep experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're making me think of SCPs.
Dude, SCP is so
Dude,
good.
SCP. Oh my god, dude, I'm in love with those. For sure, the one that snaps your neck is one of the scariest ones.
Bro,
I
remember,
forget-
we used to play that? Remember we would play that one level in Roblox?
Yeah, we would play Roblox and then we would play SCP Foundation.
It was legitimately scary though. Like it had jump scares.
Yeah, and we would literally have to like they all had their own like they would actually have the abilities of each SCP.
That's cool. Yeah, there's this
Yeah.
multiplayer game on the PC that I play called SCP Secret Laboratory, and it has Peanut as the computer, 106, which is the one that can walk through walls and shit.
Oh,
you know?
dude,
I
106
remember
is
that.
scary.
And then they have 096, which is the one if you look at him, he'll kill you. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
he always cries in a corner. And they're adding like a lot more. Like they have
Dude,
the
if
pill
we get
that heals you
PCs,
and
we
that.
all gotta hop on that game.
And it's
Dude,
free.
I'm so down.
have, like-
Oh my
If we get
god.
PCs, we gotta download
I
so
have,
many
like,
horror games, bro.
500 hours
yeah.
on that one game.
Yo, not only that, we gotta save up to get freaking Gmod.
Oh
my
Gmod,
God.
I'd be down.
Yeah, but the horror games, dude. Like, I want to play the SCP one. That one, I've seen so many
SCP 's
gameplays.
really good.
Dude, I just
Yeah.
want to play like horror games in general because there's none on console.
I know
There
that
are,
sucks.
but-
Alien
It's all-
Isolation was really good.
On that what?
Alien Isolation.
I never heard about that one.
I heard that one was okay.
It was really good. I don't know. I liked it. Well, then again,
Oh,
Alien
I
is
know
my
which one.
favorite
I know
horror
what.
movie.
Yeah, I've seen a few of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Like on console, like all they have is like survival type of like.
Outlast is pretty good.
You
Yeah.
cut me off like that.
You just said survival.
No, I was gonna say that. What's
Like
it
the
called?
forest and stuff.
Yeah, like the forest. The
Okay, get
forest.
mad at me, but not Terry.
I know.
Very
Okay.
biased, dude. Jesus.
Alright, don't talk to me like that. Alright, what else though? What else was so scary to us back in the day? Like talking about this, it's getting me scared all of a sudden. I believe in them. They're here.
He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there.
I still remember that one video we were watching at Bolly's house. It's like I don't even know what it was about. I think it was like a witch or something. She was wearing all white.
Oh, it was like
Oh.
recent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember. I was like, let me show you guys a video. I
Yeah,
remember.
bro, it scared me walking to my car, and it was like 3 people in the house.
I remember you're like, you better watch me. And we were like, all right. Remember, Jared, you and I were like walking together, and then like once we got halfway, we started running.
I did not understand.
Yeah,
a
Bolly, what did you
word.
Wait, what happened?
I remember doing that all the time. I think I did it with you too, Bolly, right? When we would like walk each other halfway to our
Yeah,
houses
and
and
then
then
we'd
we'd run.
Oh my god. And then me and Bolly, what me and Bolly would do sometimes is either we would like just split up once we get to our houses because we live right next to each other, or we would stop at Bolly's house and then we'd be like, all right, hold up, we're like, all right, we're gonna run at 3, 2, 1, and then we'd split up from there too.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, we did that like the other day.
Yeah, we did.
We're still
Bravo.
scared.
Well, yeah, bro. How do you think I feel? I don't even have a damn street light outside my house.
Have you guys ever seen the video "Obey the Walrus"?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the. I remember
It's
like
weird.
if you laugh at it or something, it'll
It's
curse
supposed
you.
to give you a sleep terror.
Bro, I just laughed at the title.
God damn it.
Watch the video, Jared, real quick.
remember-
it's real
did it-
short.
We already
Look it
watched
up
it
and watch
together,
it.
didn't we?
Oh
Didn't we?
yeah,
We
remember
watched it
that
the
video,
same day.
Jared, of the dude dancing,
Like in a pink
he's
dress.
super skinny with an umbrella.
Oh hell no! Yeah, I remember
it's a-
that.
And then we
It's
told you,
weird.
we literally told you, Jared, we were like, don't laugh at it. And then, didn't Kaylee laugh? Not to, I'm sorry
Yeah.
to bring it up, but
Yeah, I think
you
she
know,
did.
yeah, she was like all laughing.
And we were
and
like,
everything.
no.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
I was like, I gotta find a new girlfriend.
Oh god, better start looking.
We were
And then-
stupid kids back then.
Dude, that was like a month ago.
Literally like
Back
two
then,
two months
No, I
ago.
mean like, bro, it was not a month ago if Caitlyn was there.
Caitlyn? Kaylee.
Oh,
Idiot.
Caitlyn.
Oh my
I remember she was
god.
laughing at something.
No, you're talking
know
about when
what-
she wasn't laughing when Bully or when she fell off the freaking rock.
No, I'm not.
The rock wall. Remember? All right, so we have a rock
You were
wall.
laughing if you fell.
It's like a foot high, and on my front yard, and we would play Wipeout. We call it Wipeout, you know.
We
and
tried
then
to just balance on the
yeah.
rock wall.
It was like pointy at the top, and we would just balance it all the way to the edge. And then sometimes we would play like pushing each other, but sometimes it'd get too dangerous. But then
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Wow. And then we had a friend named Caitlin, and she slipped and she landed on her side, and we all were dying. We were laughing, and then she just goes, "Would you laugh if you fell?" And then we just started laughing. We're like, "Yeah," because oh my god, because we would be laughing.
Girls suck.
Yeah.
What else? What else that was blowing our minds?
Y'all believe in what is it, like witches and stuff like that, or not really?
Not
really.
I don't believe in them, but I feel like like that video that we
Black
saw,
magic,
like
dude?
they're so crazy.
I mean like, yeah, I mean like witch, like a cliche witch, like on the broomstick and all that, like a
Yeah.
witch.
Like
Like
voodoo
what we
magic,
saw?
you know,
Like
where
what
they
we
turn
saw?
shit-
That girls should sweep the house, yeah.
Oh my god. But if you're talking about like the type that we saw in that one video, then yeah,
Kinda like that, yeah.
I believe in it.
I guess, yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
I'm not, cause it just, I don't know, I just thought of the movie The Witch. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
The one where
I
she's in the forest, and then it's like the goat, but he's the devil.
Oh, yeah.
For- Ever since, was it WAP, I think? Saw that movie? He's been afraid of my goats.
Oh my god.
Really?
WAP does not like goats, yeah. Especially-
Walked in the backyard. They start talking to him.
Hey Wop, what you doing over here?
Wop at the next cookout. Leave the kids alone. Don't hit them with the slingshot.
No. Man, I remember we played volleyball and Bully got so
Dad.
mad.
Dude, that shit hurt when Wop had the slingshot and he had the. What did he
Was he
have?
hitting us with pecans?
Walnuts?
No,
Yeah.
No.
Bro, he hit me in
Yeah.
the freaking head. I remember.
I remember that.
Hitting him
I
in the
think
legs.
I
was
got
like,
hit in the freaking kneecap. He literally blew me off. He was like,
He blew
sounds-
you.
I
God damn, I
remember
knew
we
you
had
were
to
gonna
hide
say
in
that.
like the corners of the dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, I see you!
Yeah, and he'd be
shoot
like, yeah, and he'd shoot
and
us.
then we'd have to run like a.
Man, that was the scariest thing ever. And then it was so scary. Like I was like, no, please, no more. But when he stopped, I was like, why? Why you just stop? What else though? We used to just walk around in the dark just so we could. Not that we can't scare ourselves, but we'd just be scared, and we'd still walk around.
Bro, I remember when me and remember Bolly, we tried to sleep in the river. We almost died.
Dude, there was
Oh
a
my
shit ton of coyotes.
I know they were like in the distance, and we were Bolly. We're like, oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah, your dad was begging us to go back inside.
Yeah, we would have died though because we were freezing.
Yeah, he was like, I got hot chocolate. We were like, hot chocolate?
Oh man, I'm down to do that again though.
I am too.
I want to go. I remember I was so sad because I couldn't go.
Well,
Christian was
this
like,
time
I'm
I
on
got
my
to-
way. And then like 10
this
minutes
time
later,
I
he's
could,
like, never
I could
mind.
pick you
Yeah.
up.
Oh, now that you got a car, you can. Thank
Yeah,
God.
because before I couldn't drive, I was just like,
Yeah, it was dumb. Like my parents were just so lazy; they didn't want to take me. Like they didn't give me they gave me a reason. They were just like, "No, I don't want to take you." And I was like, "Wow."
That's a bit of a drive, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That what?
It's like 15-20 minutes to get from my house to yours.
Yeah, that was so sad.
Such a lonely drive. It's a
Yeah,
nice
bro.
drive.
Like I'm
To
yeah,
go
I'm
from
vibing
like
with music and then
the
like,
urban. Yeah, to go from like our house location to Jared's farm, like it's such a nice scenic drive
Yeah,
to pass
that's
through
true.
the mountain. Beautiful.
That's true. I like Jared's new house. It's really good. It looks really nice.
I
wish-
love Jared's house, like the way it is and the decorations. I feel like Dan did
Yeah.
a really good job. Dude,
Hey,
Asher
everyone-
hasn't said a
everyone's
word.
seen
Asher,
my fence. Huh?
Yeah.
talk about Jared's house.
I don't know what his house looks like.
It's the brick
Just
house.
You guys haven't,
Imagine it.
you
Just
guys haven't even
imagine
seen the
it.
fence, huh?
The what?
Damn, dude, that's a nice house.
Oh
Jared.
yeah, I was like, why'd he put a fence? I liked how it was just not diverse. I like how it was just one big
I
yard.
mean, it's good because the goats don't like go in the front and they all escape. Bro, I got so pissed when they would escape because I would have to go get them all by
I
myself.
know. I'd hear like boys, then and then it'd be like putting down
Dude,
your headset.
I literally would get so mad. I would just like
Wait,
put them in a chokehold and throw them over the fence to get them back in the yard.
Wait, so
Dude,
what?
they would run away, and I'm
He
like, "Are
punts
you
it.
fucking dumb? You're gonna die out here."
You guys made a new fence or what?
Yeah, they keep them from going in the front.
She said man.
What the? Wait, so you guys got like, you guys put it halfway through the
Yes.
yard or what? To make a whole backyard? Oh, that sucks. That's gonna ruin our whole freaking, when we would like not play tag, but just chase each other around.
Yeah.
Hi,
like
how
the,
are you doing? Oh, I'm just a fence.
Yeah, like the ditch part of my like yard. You can't go through there anymore.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Like a tiny door that you go through on the left, and then on the right, it's like a big gate.
No, we're just gonna have to use more skill and tactic for that.
Yeah. And then poor Tyson has to like squeeze under the fence.
Oh,
Or I
that's
could
cool
just
though
run
at the same
more.
time.
Oh man. Better not get sleepy now.
No, I'm just yawning.
How much
You're
time has gone by?
Ayana?
Oh my god. Everybody talked at the same time, but I knew what everybody said.
Answer the question.
Well, yeah, answer the question.
I don't know. No, ask again.
How much time has gone by?
46 seconds. Oh my god, I always ruin.
That is the longest 46 seconds of my life.
Imagine what you guys. Oh my god. Imagine.
I would have just left.
Alright, guys, that's it for this
I'm supposed-
podcast.
We
Okay.
watched a podcast back, dude. It's just like. It's all of
47
us having a
minutes.
deconversation in 46 seconds.
Imagine, dude. What if I could just speed it? I could like keep speeding it up to be 1 minute long, if I wanted it to.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
sound like that one meme.
And then it slows down at the end. It's like, thank you.
It just slows down to an hour.
Oh god. Oh, imagine though. That just like opened my mind. Like imagine,
Open
You know,
your
ti-
mind.
like 40. Imagine all that in just 46 seconds though. You know how different.
Look at the conversation we're having because Christian's a retard.
Talking about 46 seconds in an hour.
Imagine, dude. Like what?
Just imagine that, bro.
Wow. Well, technically, it almost happened, but I'm just dumb.
I guess.
What's your favorite horror movie, Jared?
Shit, I don't really have one. I would say the. Nah, I don't know. I don't have one. Why would you? I'm assuming yours is like Friday the 13th. Or...
I love those movies.
Which one, though, bro? You gotta pick one.
My favorite one, I think, is definitely gotta be like either part 3 or the remake. No, definitely the remake.
remake's good. I love
The
the
characters sucked ass, but Jason was portrayed
Jason
so
was fucking
good.
terrifying.
Hell yeah, running and shit.
Yeah, setting up like
Then you have
traps
bear
and shit, bro.
traps.
Yeah, the
Wow.
remake is good.
I remember
like,
I
the one
watched
with
it.
axes and shooting bows.
Oh yeah.
I watched a little bit of that with Bolly. I remember he was watching it, and then we just started watching it together for a little.
Dude, I watch it like 4 times a month.
It's like 4 times a day. It's like part of your religion.
Christian's like, alright, I'm gonna do Bible study. I'm like, I'm gonna go do Friday the 13th study. See you later.
Man.
What's a movie character they haven't remade lately? I think Freddy, right? It's the only one I could think of.
Thank goodness,
They
Freddy.
remade
Such a
Freddy.
pussy.
Cause I know
Oh,
they've
yeah.
done Chucky. They've done
I think Freddy
Michael.
and Chucky are so stupid.
Really?
I don't know. Freddy,
Yeah,
the idea behind it is pretty scary. How he can hurt you in your dreams, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
like so
Freddy's just-
unrealistic.
Freddy's just a faggot, dude. Like, I love, what's his name? Dave England? No. Robert England? I don't know.
Yeah, Robert.
The dude who
No,
plays him. The dude who
Yeah.
plays him. But just the character, he's so not scary. Like, you know what I would do? You know how in like all the movies they pull him into real life and kill him?
Yeah.
I'd pull him into real life and just kick his ass.
I mean, that's
leave
what
him
happens. They all kick his ass.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
kill him, though. I'd pull him into real life and be like,
You
alright,
don't
bitch,
kill him
take
'cause he
off,
just comes back.
take
I've
off
never-
that finger glove and put on this boxing glove. Let's go.
I'd never
Yes,
seen the
these
Freddy
guys
movies
are
at all. So like,
Huh?
I never seen the
Was
Freddy
it in
movies.
was it
Oh,
in the
really?
old ones? Was
Yeah.
he,
You, Christian.
Huh?
in the old
What
ones, was he a
happened
pedophile or not? that in the
He
remake?
wasn't really a pedophile.
He was just like a.
Didn't he kill a kid?
Because I know in the remake,
The
he
one that
was
they made him a
portrayed as-
pedophile was in the remake, because yeah, he was a pedophile.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can actually like pull? He can't do nothing to you in the real life, or what?
I mean,
he
yeah,
kills
Yeah,
you
he
in the
can.
dream, and
He's a regular person in the real world.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's also
okay.
like what 5'6" in real
Yeah.
life.
I'd be like, yo.
Ew.
My favorite Nightmare on Elm Street is definitely part 2 because that's the one where he's most scary.
I
Like
liked
he
the
doesn't
first
joke or
one.
nothing. In part 2, he's just like, yo, I'm fucking killing all of you.
I guess. See, that's the thing is a lot of people like him because he jokes around and shit. You know. I don't
No,
know.
I
My
feel like
favorite's
Chucky
the
does
first
it
one.
better.
I love the first one.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you think of the remake
it's the
of
best
Chucky?
out of
by the
all.
way?
The remake?
I
don't know.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
I
either.
liked
Alright.
it. Yeah.
I heard it was alright.
It's a nice like change how it's not like just some dude possessing a doll.
Fuck.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's the new change, or what's going on with it?
It's all
basically
electronic,
just-
isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
You can
it's
control
basically
the
about
house.
technology. Yeah.
And shit
Oh, really?
Like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
I guess that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Freddy and Chucky are so stupid and weak. Like, there's Jason, Michael Myers, Jeepers Creepers, It's basically a god. Like, all of these dudes can't be
Yeah.
killed, and then there's just a puppet,
Although it- you
Chucky,
just
and
be
just
like-
kick him.
Yeah, you just fucking
Like, always-
cut the
They
bit.
kicked him
like,
so
just-
many
Like,
times.
yeah, like if he runs at me with a knife, bro, I'm gonna be like, oh, guess what? Let's see how far I could fucking punt you, bro.
punted.
Yeah, dude.
But,
I'll take a
the
knife
only
to the
thing
leg,
is
but
that
I'll send him
as long
40
as-
yards away.
Didn't
'Cause
he
if
have
you can
wasn't he
beat
as
is if you
strong
just
as like a
don't have
normal
fear.
dude though?
Wait, what?
Chucky?
Yeah, wasn't Chucky like? I mean, he was a doll, but like, didn't he
No, he had the
have the
strength of
regular
like a doll,
strength?
didn't he?
No, I think he had the strength of like a dude, like a.
Still, you
Yeah,
can still punch
he
him.
would
He's
fight.
the
He would
weight of a
fight.
doll.
But he would fight,
He's the weight of a doll. It doesn't change shit.
but he would still
Still
fight on
punch
par
him.
with humans. I remember he would punch and then be like, "Ugh."
I don't think he had the. I don't think he had the strength as a regular person. Because if you remember in the first one, when the mom's trying to figure out if he's a doll, she's like, "I'm gonna throw you in the fire," and he starts yelling at her and cussing her out.
He's like,
She doesn't
"Bruh."
drop him or panic until he starts biting and pulling her hair. But he's punching her, but she doesn't feel that shit.
Yeah, so I think
that's
it's just a
true.
doll. Everyone in that movie fucking sucks.
That's
Everybody in that movie is fucking incapable of anything.
I mean, that's most horror movies.
Who would you say
Yeah.
the strongest horror movie villain is?
Jason.
Also,
I don't know.
I think it.
That's thought about
Well,
it. Yeah,
you
but
can
then
just
it's-
if you don't have like if you just
If you're
don't
not
show
scared of
fear,
it,
you know, if you just don't show fear, you'd be like,
then
bro, you're
he
fucking
can't
pathetic.
hurt you.
And he
Yeah,
turns
Jason's
into a
that's
midget.
true. That's true.
Jason just look at him.
See, one thing that would be scary is what is it? Well, which Jason is it? The human Jason, or is it when he's like
Uh,
fucking resurrected?
Zombie
Jason.
Jason.
Well,
Zombie
obviously
Like,
Jason.
like part
man.
6 Jason.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck some bitches up, dude. See,
Yeah.
another one would be like Bubba or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's pretty strong.
Oh,
and fucking
I-
terrifying.
I just brought that up earlier too before the
Exactly.
podcast.
Shaq, dude. Shaq
He's
plays
really
everybody.
Shaq. But I mean, that thing
I think-
is fucking huge, and that
Yeah.
would be terrifying.
I think one of the scariest, like if you know about him and like he's trying to kill you, Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers would be fucking terrifying, yeah.
Yeah.
He just whoop, takes you.
Oh, by the way, we have 5 minutes left.
Jesus Christ, Jared, you take it away, man.
We never asked Christian what his favorite horror movie was.
I don't have one at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
Christian's
really-
like that one My Little Pony episode, kind of scary.
Yeah, the one with the. Yeah.
What the hell did that?
The one with the.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite, to be honest.
You
Like, I like horror and being scared and everything, but I don't, really. I'm
don't
not
have a
into it.
favorite?
Yeah, I'm not into it like these guys are. Jared
He's
and
not
Will.
dedicated like us.
Yeah. I guess.
Put my life on this.
Damn, I forgot. Does Alien still count as a horror movie?
Yeah.
The first one I count it, yeah. First
Everything
one's my
else-
favorite horror movie.
Didn't like the
It's
rest of
so
the Alien
good.
movies like just become like a
The
legit
second
story?
one was like action.
Yeah.
The third one was not really that good. The rest weren't that good actually.
The
Yeah.
rest were just involved with the Predator.
What? No.
No, there's only one.
No, after the was it the third one? Wasn't it 3?
That's a whole
Anyways,
separate series, Jared.
No.
It's Alien versus Predator. Yeah, it's a whole different.
remember
thing from
the
Alien.
Predalien?
Yeah, the Predalien.
That was badass.
Although you couldn't see shit.
I
in
hated that
movie.
movie because it was so dark.
You couldn't see shit.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, no,
trying to
wow.
say?
What did we tell
that
you
movie
before the
was
podcast?
What?
We got 3
Kind of
minutes
throwing
left.
some shade at shade people.
Why would you? Oh my god.
No, there was 3 Alien movies. I told you.
You're laughing at your own joke.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, Asher, there is 3 Alien movies.
Yeah, there's Alien movies. I know. I've watched.
Yeah. I said, what about the third one? You were like, no, it's a different thing.
No, Alien versus Predator is a whole different thing.
No, I said, oh yeah, and I said, what about Alien 3, the third Alien movie?
I
You're
thought
like,
you were
no,
saying
that's
the
a-
third Alien movie is Alien versus Predator.
No, you told I was just saying the third Alien movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of Alien movies. I know.
I know, and I said
They
the
were all
third
about
Alien.
I like how this is gonna be the end of the podcast. Just them arguing.
Okay, Jared.
Jared's like, you
I
fucking
fucked up.
stupid. And then it cuts.
I got it wrong.
See you guys next time. Asher, you idiot! Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like after the third Alien movie, then it was just Alien versus Predator. That's what I thought you were saying. Instead of was like, yeah, there's no Alien 3. We don't talk about that one.
Alright, guys, we got 2 more minutes.
The new Alien movies fucking suck. I don't like Covenant.
Honestly, I kind of like this story it tells. But for Alien in action, it's ass.
Yeah.
Like, it would
It's
have been a
not
cool
horror or
separate
anything.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's alright.
For me, I like the lore behind every like single horror, character. You know what I mean?
I thought he was going to say, I like the Lorax. That's a pretty good horror movie.
I
That is a
speak for
horror
the
movie.
trees.
I mean, if you're a tree, I guess.
That's a
God.
woman?
Oh my god.
Asher, weren't you singing the song for that movie like earlier today?
Oh yeah, what was it? How bad can I be?
Yeah, how, dude? What the Texas
Sing it,
Chainsaw?
Asher. Sing it. Sing
I
it for the
don't know.
outro.
I sang just one line. It was like, how bad can I be? I just do it because naturally.
Oh god. All right, guys, we're on the last
That's all I
minute.
know.
We had to start saying our goodbyes, like now.
Okay.
Thank you guys very much for tuning into this podcast and sitting
This
through
podcast
an
was
hour
all
with
over the
us.
place. Holy shit.
we
There
don't
was
got
no
the.
structure.
You know what?
So many people
You could do the
talking.
outro, Asher.
Thank you for enjoying through this podcast, whatever shit show it was. I
He didn't
hope
say
you
that,
enjoyed
right?
having. I hope you enjoyed
Alright, guys.
having our first guest, Jared. Hope you made a good guest, and I hope the next one is more structured. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.
I got
Better outro than Guillermo
We
could ever